Good morning, Eagles. Please rise for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, Thurston. On today's Eagle Report,
Kenny recaps the NHS induction ceremony.
And do you have questions? Well, you're in luck because we'll introduce the first installment of Question of the Week.
All this and more in this edition of the Eagle Report.
Welcome to another episode of the Eagle Report. I'm Amaris.
And I'm Ariana. Here's today's news.
You only have a few more weeks to buy your 24-25 school year yearbook. Make sure you see Ms. Franklin in room 702 with $55 to secure your yearbook by April 17th.
Seniors, make sure to complete the Decision Day form sent from Ms. Frank via email and get the sheet to color in so you'll be able to be in the Decision Day video, which will be played at the Senior Awards Night ceremony in May.
Congratulations to Concert Choir Blue and Chamber Choir for earning a first division rating at the MSVMA Solo and Ensemble Festival this past Saturday. The students worked very hard and we are very proud of their achievements.
Prom tickets are not on sale. Tickets start at $80 and the price will increase as the weeks go by until sales stop on May 9th. To purchase tickets, go to GoFam Prom page and enter your student ID as a one-time promo code to be able to purchase your ticket. Or see Ms. Race on Thursdays outside the vending machine if you are paying with cash. Remember, your ID code will not work if you have fines on your account, so you will need to pay those fines, then see Ms. Race for your unique code. For more information regarding bringing students from other classes or underclassmen, please refer to the email sent out on Monday.
On Monday, Framwell Gay and Mr. Anderson went head-to-head in the home base challenge, and Framwell Gay's home base came out on top with 60% of the vote. Today's Battle of the Home Base matchup has some unexpected competition between Mr. Menach and Mr. Rosebrock. Let's see who's going to come out on top.
All right, so why is my home base the best? It's really simple, right? They win everything, right? We have won every challenge this year so far. We won the Naviance challenges, we won the Khan Academy challenges, they won the food cart twice, right? They're not the loudest group of kids. They're actually very quiet when you come in there all the time, but that's just because they make an environment for them to get things done. And if there's anything that means good things for a home base, it's the fact that they're getting things done and getting ahead on stuff and better because they're in there.
All right, so I just now realized or was told that I'm going against Menach. I'm sure he's great. I'm sure he's got a great home base. Let's be honest, mine's better. Okay, Teddy Roosevelt once said, what did he say? Comparison is the thief of joy, which is good. So don't compare yourself to others. Just be a better person yourself. But Muhammad Ali also once said, I'm the greatest of all time. And I think my home base is. Not me personally, my home base. Let's see, let's prove it with my thesis. Mr. Rosebrock's home base is the best because we got the best students, we got the best athletes, we got the best human beings just in general. I have other teachers coming around saying, wow, you have a really good group for home base. I said, I know, I'm spoiled. So, vote Rosebrock. Thank you.
Be sure to cast your vote by scanning the QR code on the screen, clicking the link in the description, or checking your email and clicking the link sent to you from CHTV. We will announce the winner of today's showdown on next Monday's episode. And remember, the winning home base of the tournament will earn a pizza party courtesy of CHTV.
With it being nice out on Monday and rainy yesterday, who knows what the weather will be like? Maddie has the answer for you. Let's go see the weather for the rest of the week.
Good morning, Thurston. Currently, we're sitting at 40 degrees and should get up to 54 degrees with just a few clouds today. Let's take a look at our 3-day forecast. We're going to have some great weather the next few days, with tomorrow having a lot of sunshine with a high of 62 degrees and a nice warm-up on Friday with a high of 77 degrees and a small dip on Saturday with a high of 63 degrees. That's it for today's weather. Back to you to the studio.
Last Thursday, the National Honor Society inducted their newest members for next year, and NHS member Kenny took a camera to recap the ceremony.
My name is Zola. I'm the president of NHS. So, National Honor Society, you have to have a 3.5 or higher GPA, and we have to do 30 hours of community service, 10 of them being tutoring.
The girls from the chamber choir, all of the ones who are in NHS, they all performed together. They did the national anthem. They sounded amazing. Miss Harris gave the principal's address, and she always gets emotional, which is really fun to watch, just because you guys mean so much to her. Then we had Miss Coos. She was our keynote speaker. She was asked, the NHS kids all voted for her to be the speaker because they remember her as their honors English teacher in middle school. I wrapped up the evening and gave a little speech about things that we've done in NHS this year. Our video that you created and things like that, got to share a few pieces of things that we've been doing.
Jordan made us some excellent video bios. Last year was our first time doing it and it went really well. It's like a really good way to get to know the inductees.
There are 4 pillars of NHS. There's scholarship, character, leadership, and service. And so each of our executive board members gives a little speech about one of the pillars. And as they after they give their speech, then they light a candle, one for each of the pillars. And then after all 4 candles have been lit, they go up and together they combine the 4 candles into our one big Thurston chapter of NHS candle. That's what that represents. So then when we get ready to call the inductees up to the stage, we call their names up. And as they come up, they get a little individual candle, and they take that candle and light it from our Thurston. It's kind of like passing the torch from the older kids to the younger kids to the new inductees. So it's a really fun part of the service that we get to do. And then after we do that portion, the pillar presentation, then we call our senior members of NHS up on stage, just because they've already served with us, some of them for 2, some of them for 3 years. And so it's really fun to kind of thank them for all of their service to the school and stuff like that. And that pretty much concludes the evening, because we say thank you, and then that concludes the evening.
Welcome back to sports. I'm James. Due to the weather, all games was postponed yesterday. Let's see what games we have today. The baseball team looks to take down the Annapolis Cougars on their first road tomorrow. First pitch is at 4:30. Girls soccer is home tonight against Hamtramck. Game starts at 5 p.m. Girls tennis is also squares off against Annapolis Cougars. In the game makeup, they'll be at home tomorrow at 4 p.m. Lastly, boys golf is against Crestwood this afternoon over at Warren Valley GC, starting at 3 p.m. Best of luck to all of our teams. Back to you, Ariana.
The senior days are numbered and senioritis is starting to kick in.
Ooh, that's a good question.
I wish I knew. Like, bro.
To avoid senioritis, I would say find your people, right? Those people who maybe are going to kind of help you bridge the gap between high school and life after high school.
I would say get involved with lots of activities that last throughout the year.
You just got to lock in. That's all I can say. You got to lock in. You got to do it.
Also, challenge yourself during your senior year.
Senioritis is not really a thing. It's actually just laziness. So when you're crying and you don't get to graduate, you're going to wish that you didn't have senioritis.
It's birthday time. We would like to wish a happy birthday to Ethan Finley. Have a great birthday.
Thanks for tuning in to today's edition of the
Have a great day, Thurston.
And don't forget to soar.